Have you ever had the feeling that your own biggest obstacle? Because believe me, that was my reality in the last 3 years. My name is Okba and I am the developer of Predusk. Predusk is gonna be released in May 18. You can wishlist it now on Steam. So I want to jump into the gaming industry. I was lost in the beginning, but I started searching on YouTube to see the people who really had a real experience in the industry. Most of them are saying you need experience, of course, to join any team, small or bigger teams. So gaining an experience is not really easy and everyone knows this. So I want to make my own experience and I want to make a whole game alone just to see what aspects in the gaming development I really like. So I end up liking art more than programming. I learned it in the hardest way, to be honest. I was always watching tutorials, especially in programming, because if I want to add any feature in the game, I was looking on YouTube and really following the guy and copying his code. But it's not the great way to learn programming, especially if you want to be a good programmer. You need to practice more and you need to learn the basics more, and I think I skipped that. But after a year of the development, I was like, I feel like I'm more in love with arts than programming. But I had to learn some basics, of course, to make my small game, my simple game, Predusk. But the first obstacle that really annoyed me, and it was really hard for me, it was game design. So if you don't play games and you have knowledge about the games and how they are fun, how they make the player addicted to the game or make him happy or sad, you like playing with his emotion, it was one of the hardest things that I faced while making my game. Because in the beginning, imagine while I play my game, I didn't feel it's a real game. It doesn't feel like it's a real game. It's just a character who is jumping into platforms and die. So this is a big obstacle when you are a solo developer and you don't have a team and you don't have a lot of ideas. You have your own tunnel vision, and it's really frustrating because you learn a lot of things at the same time and you can't focus on only one thing. So one day you are focusing on programming and tomorrow you're focusing on art. By the way, just to let you know, I didn't have a GDD, which is a game development document. So I was actually freestyling because I didn't have the experience before. I didn't know how games work. So I thought, just put things together. It's not like this. Games doesn't work like this. So over years, I started to understand how to make the game more fun for the player, and it's not just bland and no feeling. The second thing that really made a lot of people stop learning game development, which is time management and motivation, especially motivation. The thing that made me keep going, which is I stopped a lot of things I was doing in the past. Like in 2018, 2019, I was doing YouTube videos in another channel and I was doing video editing freelance. Because no one in this world is going to be really motivated for 3 years to do the same thing, because it's going to be boring and really frustrating. So I was talking about my game and my project, my small project, to my online friends, my IRL friends, my family. So a lot of people are kept talking about the game and they motivate me. So I thought, like, everybody is waiting for the game and I really need to make that for my portfolio to jump into the industry, so I don't have any chance to stop. This is why I kept myself learning and the game now is finished. Just to let you know, game development is really fun. I thought in the beginning, well, we are making games, right? It's gonna be really fun, but over time it's gonna be really boring, but I still love it. But keep in mind, it's work like every job. The third thing is gonna be money to support yourself and your situation. So I am in a unique position. It's really different from me to other people. I don't live in an expensive country, plus I have some passive income. And the common advice for this is do not quit your current job. Maybe your game is not gonna be successful. We don't know. I hope everyone will succeed though, but it's really hard to make money only from games. You need to be really talented and you need to market your game really well. So the consistency is really important in this field. I hope this video helped you a little bit. I'm still really in the beginning in my career, so I don't think I'm gonna make any tutorials and anything in the game development for now. I'm just talking about my own experience, and thank you so much for the support in the last video. I really appreciate that. Again, my game is gonna be released in May 18. You can wishlist it on Steam, and liking the video will really help. And if you have any questions, you can put them in the comments below. I really appreciate you guys watching, and see you in the next video.